Data Cloud within Salesforce. Data Cloud is a managed package in Salesforce where we have to give some additional permissions to see the Data Cloud. So if you go to setup, you will find your users already created there. You just have to assign permission sets for Data Cloud. um, Data Cloud managed package we need to install before we go and give the permission sets. We need some extra license for that. As of now we need, but later Salesforce might give it free for some enterprise accounts. So you see that we have all the users available here inside the SFDC org. To enable Data Cloud, what we have to do, we have to open the user and go to permission set assignment. Once we go to permission set assignment, click on edit permissions. So there are two admin permissions for Data Cloud we have to assign in order to access Data Cloud. There are multiple permission sets for Data Cloud, but as we want to be administrator of Data Cloud, then we have Data Cloud admin as a permission set and Data Cloud marketing admin as a permission set. Data Cloud we will study in respective of two different platforms, which is Sales Service Cloud, the entire SFDC org, as well as the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Because Data Cloud is a platform where two different platform use cases should be considered to at least get the overview and brief understanding of this platform. Only one platform, if you study with Data Cloud, that would not suffice the sufficient knowledge for you. So we will study Data Cloud in respective of two different clouds, Sales Service Cloud and Marketing Cloud. So once we have given this permission sets, we can click on save option. The moment we click on save option, we are assigned with Salesforce Data Cloud permission sets. Now how to access Salesforce Data Cloud? To access Salesforce Data Cloud, we have to go to this launcher and we have to write Data Cloud here. Just write data and you will see this Data Cloud with Data Cloud logo. Click on this Data Cloud and you will be able to access Data Cloud in front of you. Now guys, this Data Cloud is a very powerful platform. It has multiple different features. Throughout our training, we will study all these features step by step. But to give you an overview of what all features we have in Data Cloud, we will, start understanding one by one all these tabs and all these features. You already have attended a demo session and you know what is Salesforce Data Cloud all about. Salesforce Data Cloud in brief is a platform which connects with multiple different data sources. Your customer data is present at multiple different places. Customer data is present in Sales Cloud, customer data is present in Service Cloud, customer data is present in Marketing Cloud, in Commerce Cloud. Any cloud you are using inside your Salesforce ecosystem, your customer data is present. But not only within Salesforce ecosystem it is present outside Salesforce platforms as well. For example, you are using customer data to advertise on Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube. Customer data would be present in those platforms. You are using some analytical platforms like Power BI, Google Analytics. Customer data would be present there. You are using some other platforms like a database, Oracle database. The customer data is present there as well. You might be using some AWS, Azure clouds as well for one or other type of activities. Customer data is present there as well. So a single company, a single enterprise does not only use Salesforce but use a lot of different platforms to store variety of customer data. So I can say that if the customer has CRM related data, it would be present in Salesforce platforms. If a customer has other kind of data like advertisement related data, it would be present in Meta, Facebook, Google Analytics, all these kind of platforms. If a customer has other kind of data, like if he has purchased any insurance, if he has purchased any financial product, then we have various financial suits, various financial finance platforms, retail platforms. A company has all these domains, so customer data is distributed everywhere. So if I am a customer for a company, I might be present at multiple different places, and it was very important to have a single holistic view, a 360 view of a customer at a single place. Before data cloud, it was very difficult to have a customer 360 data model, so that we can analyze each and everything about a customer on a single click. But with data cloud, it has been possible. How? Because data cloud provides a feature called data streams. Data stream is a feature which helps you connect your data cloud with multiple different data sources. Data stream is a feature which helps you connect your data cloud with multiple different data sources. You can connect data streams from different Salesforce orgs. That means not only one Salesforce org you can connect multiple different Salesforce orgs. A company maintains many Salesforce orgs. If they are very, if it is a very big company having multiple lines of businesses, there might be possibility that each line of business is using a different Salesforce org altogether. So from all those different Salesforce orgs, you have to bring data to data cloud. We will be setting up a data stream with that org. The data can be present in marketing cloud. In marketing cloud, we have generally promotional tracking related data, like you have leads, contacts in Salesforce. The same leads and contacts we indulge into marketing process by sending them emails, sending them SMS, involving them into journey, doing a lot of different communicational activities with them. So it generates tracking. When Salesforce Marketing Cloud generates tracking, that is the engagement data of the same customer. Leads, contacts might be considered as a profile data, but whenever those profile data is engaged in marketing communication, those are known as engagement data. So you might have to connect that engagement data and bring that data to data cloud. We will establish a data stream with that. Or you might have a use case where the data is present in AWS, data is present in Azure cloud. So you can establish data streams to AWS, Azure cloud, to get that data inside the data cloud. So data streams are generally helping you to set up connections with multiple different platforms. Data streams are generally helping you to set up connections with multiple different platforms. Then once you have set up the connection, you get a data lake. Data lake actually carries that data from that particular source system on which you have set up a connection. Data stream would help you set up a connection where you have to identify the source system, identify what are the credentials to connect with that source system, identify object you have to bring from that particular source system. But once you have established a connection, the data would start to flow. That data would start to flow within a data lake object. Data lake object, you can say, is the metadata of data flowing within the data cloud. You have connected leads object to bring data from leads object from SFDC. You connected a data stream to have a connection with that SFDC org, but data lake object would actually bring the metadata of that particular object to data cloud. Once it brings metadata, you have to map that data to a data model object. Data model object are in-house objects of data cloud. Data model objects are in-house objects of data cloud. That means whatever data lake is bringing data from a source system should be hosted locally within the data cloud, should be referenced to a particular object. So suppose you are bringing a lead object data from a particular SFDC org. You connected a data stream. You have a data lake object to bring that metadata. but that data lake object would be mapped to a lead object which is present within data cloud, so that this data model object holds that lead incoming from a source system. Then we have data explorer. Whatever data you are going to bring via data lake objects, what are data present in data model objects can be explored. Can be explored means if you have brought leads from a source system using data stream, data lake, and map to a data model, you can explore that leads object within the data explorer. You will find what all objects you have brought from a source system, and you will be able to look what all data we have for that particular lead object. Then guys, a customer data is present at multiple different platforms. If you have used Salesforce, then you see that initially a customer comes as a lead. Salesforce has a different lead ID, but with further interaction with our company, he might become a contact. A contact is the same person but has a different ID. I came to your system as a lead, then I was changed to a contact. Now I am the same person present both as a lead and a contact with two different IDs. But when you are starting to promote me, when you start to promote me marketing communications, you bring that data to marketing cloud. In marketing cloud, I will be called as a subscriber. There will be a subscriber key generated. I am the same person but is being called as a lead, is being called as a contact, is being called as a subscriber. Similarly, I might be present in any other platform. A company is using two different SFDC orgs to have two different lines of business. You can take an example of Tata Group. Tata Group is a big company. It has multiple different businesses. It has aviation business. It has Tata Motors as a business. It is into FMCG business. It is into jewelry gold business. So each business line might be using their own Salesforce org, and it is highest possibility that I might be a subscriber of multiple different business. I might be using their aviation, their flights to travel. I might be present there as a customer in their org. Also, I am purchasing jewelry from them. Tanishq is their brand. I often go and purchase some or other gold or diamond jewelry for my suppose, once in a year or twice. So I am a customer there as well. So the same group having two different orgs. In one org, I am also present. In second org, I am also present, but with both two different IDs. But I am a same customer. So it is important to unify all these records into a single customer profile. Ultimately, I am the same person present as a lead in different orgs, contact in different orgs, subscribers in marketing cloud. They might be promoting me some advertisements on Facebook, Google, Instagram using their advertisement channels. I might be a person and entity there as well with a different subscriber key or primary key or a customer identifier. I might be present in their other database. I might have purchased their mutual funds, insurance products. So each and every platform they are using have generated a different unique ID for me. So it is important to unify me into a single customer profile. That is the power of Data Cloud. Data Cloud has customer 360 data model where it helps you bring all kind of customer data from different platforms and build a single customer profile. To build a single customer profile, this identity resolution would come into picture, because you have to identify where all I am present with what all different characteristics, what all different IDs, and ultimately unify me into a single ID, so that so that a company's management can have a holistic view of me as a customer. So for that, identity resolutions come into picture. Identity resolutions, if you unify me into a single profile, that profile will have some profile attributes like my first name, my last name, my email address, my you know home address, my Twitter account, my Facebook account, my Google account, a lot of different PI data about me would be available. That PI data can be explored in Profile Explorer. That PI data can be explored in Profile Explorer. It is similar to Data Explorer. In Data Explorer, you can explore data lake objects, data model objects, a lot of different things as well, like calculated insights. But Profile Explorer, you can explore the unified profile generated using identity resolution. Then we have, guys, calculated insights. Calculated insights are nothing but a kind of query inside the Salesforce Data Cloud. But the main purpose of this query is to generate matrices. The main purpose of this query is to generate matrices. It is not like a normal SOQL query which we run inside the SFDC account. It is only used to generate matrices. For example, you have a requirement that based on my engagement you have to score. You have to score. Suppose I am engaged in your marketing communications. I am raising some cases in Salesforce. So these are activities I am doing. You have a task to understand if I am an active customer or not. If I am actively engaging into marketing communications, if I am actively raising support tickets, if I am actively visiting your website to read about different products and services. So, on all these activities, you have to generate a score and give it to me. If my score is as per the threshold you have set, I can be considered as active customer. I can be included into further marketing communications to cross sell different products to me. If I am not at all engaging with your marketing communication, I am not at all going to your websites and looking for different products, I am not at all raising any case with you to inquire or take support, that means I am not an active customer. So to identify if I am an active customer or not, your company has thought to generate a score based on my behaviors. So that score is nothing but a matrix, a numerical matrix, which we generally generate with calculated insight. We'll do projects to understand what is calculated insights, how to generate metrics. And there are some more features like data action targets, data actions. Based on data cloud data, you have to trigger something in SFDC. You have to trigger a journey in marketing cloud, or you have to take some action. You have data action targets and data actions to take action within another system apart from data cloud, like to trigger a marketing journey. If you find that the score the score threshold has reached and you want to send me an email, you can use data action targets and data action to trigger an email to me. If you want to trigger a flow, a platform event in Salesforce based on customer data cloud data, you can do that using data actions and data action targets. We'll study everything in detail. Then we have segments, guys. Segments, you know that in Salesforce Data Cloud, we have customer 360 data model. It is not a normal data model. That data model is developed using multiple different data streams connected from multiple different orgs. It do not have a single kind of customer data. Like in CRM, you will have CRM data about a customer. In Marketing Cloud, you have marketing related data about a customer. But Data Cloud is a platform which will have 360 data of a customer. Any kind of data you can bring. So it gives you a lot of facility to create 360 segments. No other platform apart from Data Cloud would allow to create cross platform segments. Suppose you want to create a segment on a lead or a contact who has raised a case in Salesforce, has given positive reviews about that case, but is also visiting our website regularly, is also opening our emails regularly, is also making some purchase from our website. So this is a customer 360 segment, guys. It involves attributes from multiple different platforms. So Data Cloud has customer 360 data model on which it will allow you to create segments within itself. Once you create segments, you get data. Once you get data, you can utilize that data for future actions. Like, you have created a customer 360 segment, and that data you want to trigger inside marketing cloud to send some marketing communications. Then you have data activation and activation targets to activate that segmented data to a different platform. We have data transform as a feature inside Data Cloud. Data transform would help you play with the data available in customer 360 data model. You can trim that data, cut that data, split that data, and perform various transformation operations. We'll see with examples. Then we have some other features like reports, dashboards, graphs, query editor, and data shares, which would help us perform a lot of different reporting related activities in Data Cloud, sharing related activities in Data Cloud, generating data patterns and graphs. So guys, Data Cloud is a very powerful platform. We'll try to understand step by step, including all these features. The highlight of this session is to make you understand the entire flow of that data we are going to study in Data Cloud, starting from connecting data streams, establishing data lake objects, mapping objects to data model, unifying different customer data into a single unified profile, generating matrices, creating customer 360 segments, activating that segments to different platforms, reports, and dashboards. Data Cloud has its own admin setup. Once you go to this setting option, you will find Data Cloud setup option available. Like you have a normal setup in SFDC, similarly, you have Data Cloud setup option in SFDC as well. So to set up your Data Cloud account, we will click on Get Started. Once we click on Get Started, what Data Cloud will do, it will start to prepare your Data Cloud instance. It is important to use this step in order to set up your Data Cloud inside SFDC, or otherwise you won't be able to perform anything within Data Cloud. This setup would take some time to complete, and then you will be ready to use this Data Cloud. Or so once this is set up, we'll start to implement this